Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you today. Got Lee McGregor, who I'm a big fan of, and Isaac Lowe, in which should be an intriguing fight. Before we get to that, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing Blog, on all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, showing you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing with bookies. The odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. I'm going to show you how to consistently make money betting on boxing. So join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Join the Patreon. Also, after you get the lock of the week, get Ask the Bookie anything, get request a video, get the updated props, get all the best gambling advice. After you do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar, the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel, autonomy, and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com, promo code BOXING at checkout, and then go over to Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube and make sure to subscribe to that channel as well. It's completely dedicated to Texas boxing, and it's all proceeds go to autism research and recovery. All right. Let's get back into this Lee McGregor, Isaac Lowe fight. Really intriguing fight. Lee McGregor, it's going to be a contrast of style. McGregor was a prospect that I like quite a bit, that probably hasn't panned out to what we thought he would be. But he's a good-looking fighter nonetheless. He's 27 now. He'll be 28 later this month. So he's in his peak. He's in his prime right now. A front foot guy, comes forward behind the high guard. He's a pressure fighter. He fights in exchanges on the inside. He's straight in and out a little bit more, but he applies good pressure. He needs to use his jab a little more to get in and out. He's got really, really good feet. He's got to work his angles more. He closes distance well. He needs to punch with you more. This is the biggest problem I see with him, is that he's going to wait for Isaac Lowe to stop throwing, and then he's going to look at the counter. You got to punch with him. Got to punch in between his punches. He shells up too much, and we saw this in his loss with Eric Robles. He's just not punching, right? Because he waits for you to punch, and a guy like Robles with high volume is just going to overwhelm him. He's got decent speed. He's a good combination puncher. He's got good skills on the inside. He's a really good inside fighter, but he needs to learn to punch with you more. He's not lightning fast, but he's a decent athlete. Doesn't have a ton of movement, a lot of straight in and out, but he judges distance very well, and he fights when he's on the inside. Really good skills on the inside, really good offensive skills on the inside. He rips nice uppercuts. He's got uppercuts with both hands. He mixes up head and body well. Good offensive fighter. Not a great athlete, not a huge hitter, but an overall really solid pressure fighter with decent volume who has some flaws. And the flaws are he doesn't let his hands go. He doesn't punch with you. And it's a little I don't want to say stationary. Stationary is not really the right word, but straight in, straight out. I wish there was more lateral movement in him. I wish there was a little more head movement, a little more lateral movement in him. And but he does a lot of good things. Again, there's a reason why we thought he was a good-looking prospect, and he's got a good chance in this fight against Isaac Lowe. Isaac Lowe's a good sharpshooter from the outside. Good counter puncher, good volume, decent movement, knows how to use the ring, good bounce to his step. Straight up and down, likes to be on the outside. He's not a massive hitter. Not a lot of pop, but he's got good feet, good angles, very agile feet. He's got active feet. I don't mean that in a bad way, but he keeps moving laterally, in and out, judges distance, keeps you uncomfortable. He gets sloppy as the fight goes on, so there may be some guessing issues. You really see a decline in the second half of fights with him. Closes range well, creates range, closes range when he wants to. A lot of one-punch counters at a time. I like to see him throw a little bit more in combination, but he can control the ring with his feet, and he can control the distance with his feet and his jab. Decent movement. You're not a super athlete, but he's the better athlete in the ring. Just doesn't hit hard. He doesn't really commit to shots. He doesn't really look to hurt you. He's looking more to score. And it's a really interesting contrast of styles. And it's kind of a 50-50-ish fight in which I would lean towards McGregor because I will typically lean towards the pressure fighter. In a fight like this, he's going to win on volume. He's going to break you down. There's more ways that he can win. But this guy that moves well. And the question is, can he keep McGregor off of him? Can he keep him at bay? Can he keep him at the end of the jab? Can he keep him at the end of his punches? If he can, he'll do quite well. If he can't, he's going to lose. It's kind of that simple. So let's get into it. Let's take a look at the book. Let me get it pulled up for y'all, and we'll take a look at it right now. Because I do think this is a decent fight to make money on. We're going to look at the odds. We're going to see it's close. It's close. And the odds indicate what I'm kind of expressing. That this is a very close fight. It's a fight where you could see either guy winning for sure. Hang on. All right, I'm not sure why that keeps happening. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. But let's take a look at the book. I'm sorry about that. Let's take a look at the book and see where we can make money on this fight. Get it pulled up. Lee McGregor is up to minus 190. Ooh, this has jumped a little bit. I do like McGregor to win, but more than I like McGregor to win, a $100 bet. Let's get rid of all this. Get rid of all this. Even more than I like McGregor to win, I like a prop on this thing to go the distance. I think this fight almost certainly goes the distance. So I would bet on this. I do feel comfortable enough to you guys to bet on McGregor to win. But the other thing I would do is I would wait for the props to come out and take the over. If there's a prop for the fight to go the distance, take that. Take the over on this. I think that's easy money. I don't see either guy getting a knockout here. I don't think McGregor is going to be able to punish him enough. And there's no way Isaac Lowe is getting a knockout in this fight that I can see. That's not who he is. That's not what he's looking to do, especially in a fight with McGregor. So I would take the over to go with this. But this is a good bet to build. $100 bet makes you $52. You can add this to your parlay. You can basically build your parlay around this as well. You can get to plus money pretty quickly. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. But I definitely like McGregor on the money line, minus 190. $100 bet makes you $52. Plus, this is something you can add to your parlay. But when the props do come out, please take the prop for this to go over. I love the over in this fight. The over, I think, is easy money. Let me know what you guys think. Thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing blog, and all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight. It is December 18th, 2024. From Texas to the world. Thank you, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is